Hey guys, I wanted to talk about a few things that I've learned over the past couple of years that's really impacted where I am today. When I graduated college, my dad came to help me move from where I was attending school to where I had accepted a job. And I'll never forget the last, or I guess really the only piece of advice he's ever given me. As he was heading out the door, he sat down with me and said, the devil will come to kill, steal, and destroy. So stay alert and protect your heart. Outside of it being a religious thing, what he was saying is, this world is not for you. It's not here to protect you or fight for you. So stay alert and hold on tight. Hold on tight to what matters. And that might be your relationships, your family, your loved ones, whatever. I guess those two fall into the third. But, it's a shame I didn't take that advice until recently. I spent the next 3 years working a job that I hated, losing touch with my family and my friends and the things that I cared about most, all for a paycheck. And that job soon became my identity. And I knew something needed to change, but I didn't know what it was, and I didn't know how to do it. The only thing I knew what to do or how to do was to quit that job. So I quit. And I spent the next 3 months living out of a backpack, traveling through the middle of the mountains and nowhere, fly fishing. And it was the best time of my life to regain my heart back. And to really kind of explore myself again. After that, I moved back to my hometown. I started to reestablish the relationships with my family and my friends. And it was that 6 months was the most freeing time in my life. And really taught me what matters in life. Pursue those relationships. Pursue what you care about. Money will come and go. Jobs will come and go. But relationships won't. Memories won't. So fast forward a couple more months, my wife and I returned from our honeymoon, and I was out of work at the time. She was returning back to work. We got back on a Sunday. She returned back to work the following week, and it's funny. We're trying to put away our wedding gifts. I guess back up a little bit. One thing she had done was collect Starbucks mugs, and when we got back from a honeymoon and trying to put away our wedding gifts, I realized I had no clue how many Starbucks mugs she had. It was literally taking up 80% of the kitchen cabinet space. So, in essence, basically said, look, you don't got to get rid of these, but we need to be able to put the plates somewhere. So, can we put them in storage, or just basically figuring out what she wanted to do to free up kitchen space. And basically she said, these aren't that important to me. They're collectible. Stick them on eBay and see if you can get anything for them. We'll each get something we want and then use the remainder to pay off some of our student loans. So I ended up dumping all of them, but about 5 important ones to her on eBay. She got something she wanted. And I picked up a roll of the 2015 goats. And we put the rest towards our loans. And it really got me thinking, what other crap do we have laying around that we've accumulated over the years that we don't use? So I spent that day going through our apartment and in essence finding all the crap we have laying around our house that we haven't used and that we have no intentions of using in the future. And threw it all on eBay. And so just to give you a scope of it, I got my account open right here. A pair of shoes that I bought for a buddy's wedding a couple years ago. I sold them for $36. I haven't worn the shoes since the wedding. I will never wear them. A lot of 30 DVD movies. $46.50. We don't even have a DVD player. So like the list goes on and on. So in short, I ended up selling 33 things, and total sales for those 33 things was $1,398.46. And that's what brings me back to my last video. Is I don't think he'll care, but whatever. So I basically shot Silverfish a message saying, "Hey, I have $1,400 sitting in my PayPal account, in essence of free money, with the intentions of buying silver to flip down the road to buy more. What would you suggest buying?" So I made one order with Provident Metals, one order with APMEX, and I bought 4 things on eBay. And some of it's still in the mail. APMEX came in; it's the small box back here. But one order came in I really want to open. So one of the things he shot back to me to get was or I guess just to look at, not to get, was the 2015 PCGS PR70 high relief coins, gold and silver. I don't know gold enough, so I didn't even look at that. But silver I wanted to do. And I looked and looked and looked, which brings me to this package. And I'm not that good with this whole video camera thing, so I'm just going to take it out right here. Here we go. So what I ended up getting was I couldn't find the goat anywhere. So I ended up getting the 2015 PR70 high relief horse. And I mean, look at this. I've never owned never owned a high relief coin, but never owned a graded coin. So this is pretty cool. And I guess what it comes down to is I want to challenge you guys to go through your apartment or your house or your garage and find the excess crap you have laying around and sell it on eBay, have a garage sale, put it on Craigslist, and get rid of it. I mean, what would you rather have? A lot of 30 DVD chick flicks laying around when you don't have a DVD player, or this? It's pretty straightforward to me. I should have a couple other packages coming in the mail this upcoming Monday, but I just wanted to open this one. And I guess just really encourage you guys to take a look at, what you're spending your money on now, and what you've spent your money on historically. What matters? Would you rather have this or something that's sitting in a landfill one day? All right, I'll be back.